This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Call Halal Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Harakakwadash. Double honors to the Apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and are worthy of the double honors. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last 6 of time, all right? Back at you with another sit down, all right? Going to be going into examining oneself within the faith, man, all right? Going to be going into, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that you can do nothing against the truth, but only for it, man, all right? Because we're vessels of Yahweh Shem Yahushua being used, okay, to pronounce this word out so that the end time, so that the end can come, man, all right, through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all right? It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. That's right, man. We don't want to put the Lord to shame. We want to go out, all right, on a good accord, on a good note with the Lord, man. By doing what? The works. By taking after, not neglecting the gift that is in us, all right? By being on the same accord with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, which is the path of prophecy, all right? Which is the name of the Lord, knowing your nationality, and being on one accord, all right? Same sound, man, all right? Saying that old and that new song, man, that the Lord has given us, okay? It says, let's get that word reprobates. All right, because we don't want to fall into that category, man. All right, when the Lord just totally bugs you out, man. All right, let's see.
Strong's G96.
Adakimus. It says, not standing the test, not approved. Properly use of metals and coins, man. All right. You don't want to not withstand the test, man. All right. Because the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's putting us through a test. All right. So we can be found what? Blameless, found free of charge, found non-guilty, man. All right. So you don't want to build up a house, all right, and then not lay the foundation to finish it, man. All right. So the scriptures tell you, those that look around him say what? He wasn't able to finish that. Okay, he wasn't able to put his hand forth and finish what he started, man. Okay, you don't want to be seen as that, man. The Lord puts us in the mindset of being a king, man, being a ruler of the earth, all right, being a judge, being a priest. Even though we're in the lower state right now, we're lowly, okay, but what? The Most High is going to, that's why it says, be patient when thou art brought to a low state, man, because in due time, the Most High is going to exalt us, man. But you don't want to not stand the test, man. You want to be approved. You want to be found blameless, found not guilty. You want to be like that lamb without blemish, man. All right, to the Most High, man, but through your faith, man. Okay, it says that which does not prove itself, such as it ought. And the scriptures tell you, man, study to show thyself approved, man. Point blank, period. So how do we approve ourselves? In the Lord, man. It's true, I think. Salakia. How do we prove ourselves in the Lord, man? 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Because a reprobate is ashamed, man. All right? A reprobate can't rightfully divide the word of truth. It says unfit for, unproved, spurious, reprobate. It says unapproved, castaway, rejected, reprobate, man. Okay, we don't want to be a cat. We want to be within the hedge, not outside of the hedge, man. The scriptures tell you, for without a found, get it right quick. All right, this is Revelations 22:14. It says, blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, that may enter in through the gates into the city, man. Yeah, enter in through the gates, man. All right, be within that hedge, be within that protection of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. When danger arises, all right, when persecution arises, the Most High is going to have that hedge and covering over you, man. All right, that blood, man. But it starts with what? Studying. All right, it starts with working out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You have to have fear of the Lord, man. All right, to be able to study and let this knowledge sink in, man. To know that it's true, man. Fully persuaded. It says that they may enter in through the gates into the city, all right, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. And that tree of life is that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man, all right, of all things, man, all right. The scripture tell you have an unction to know all things, man. That's what the Lord has given us, and we utilize that, right? And that's what makes us not ashamed to go into the word, all right, to what? To preach the word, to be in season, be out of season, man, all right, when no one's there, because it's ultimately I love, man, and one thing we love to do, man. All right, scriptures tell you, I have somewhat against thee because you have left against your first love, man. That's in Revelation. It says, for without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie, man. That's right, man. Those who couldn't withstand the test of time, man. Those reprobates, those that are unapproved, man, that are rejected, cast away, man. It says, for without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever loveth to make it a lie, man. 2/3 of our people, these heathen nations, all right? The world, man, which the Lord called us out of the world, man. Come out of her, my people, all right? That's not talking about leaving Babylon. It's talking about spiritually leaving this place, man. All right? It says cast away, rejected, reprobate. All right? Because we want to be approved, man. All right? We want to be what? Found in the graces of the Lord, not found without, man. Because without are dogs, sorcerers, all right? Those that love it to make it to lie, man. Back in 2 Corinthians 3:13. Let me get it real quick. All right? Back in 2 Corinthians 13, all right? Verse 6, it says, but I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates, Salakia. All right. Now I pray to the Most High that we should be approved, appear approved, but that ye should do that which is honest, though we be as reprobates, man. All right. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. That's right, man. We can do nothing against this truth, all right, against this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, but for it, man. All right? Because in Romans 3:3, it tells you what if some do not believe, man? The world is going to not believe, all right? The world is going to do what? They're going to be a naysayer. They're going to reject this knowledge, man, because one, they can't comprehend it. The Lord hasn't given them those eyes, all right, that understanding, all right, to understand the scriptures. And the Lord has rejected them, man, all right? He's cast them out of the conversation and congregation for a reason, man. Romans 3:3, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua without effect? The Most High forbid. Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou might be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So we want to be justified in our sayings, man. We want to overcome when we're judged. That's why we're putting in the work. That's why we're our heads are what? Hard against the naysayers, man. We're going up against them, man. We're exposing the system, all right? We're lifting up the legs. We're making this bare, man. Making this society bare, because ultimately Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to come through, and it's going to be a whole new eon, man. A whole new way of life, way of thinking, and it's going to start with the Lord, all right? Yahweh Shai under King David, the 12, and the rest of the 144,000, man. The hierarchy of the Lord, man. So we're preparing for that by daily working out our fear, our salvation with fear and trembling, man. But it's always going to be naysayers, all right? It's always going to it's always going to be people that what? That have something to say, have something to go against, lies, rumors, okay? It's always going to be a villain in the picture, man, in his crowd and his followings, man, all right? Incredulity. Fear nothing. That's right. 2 Esdras 15:3. it says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity. Salaki, I'm going to start at 1. 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of thy prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. That's right, man. We're speaking the words of the prophecy of the Lord, man. We're going out in the highways and byways and pronouncing the downfall of America, man. We're taking this place by storm with this truth, with this wisdom, with this knowledge, with this understanding, man. All right? And the world is what? They're suffering from it. The prophecies, all right? The pestilence, the famine, because we're speaking on it, man. The men of the Lord are speaking on it, and through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, these things are coming to pass, man. The scriptures tell you, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, and the end it shall speak and not lie, man. All right? It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. That's right, man. The incredulity means the disbelief, the non-belief, man. All right? The unbelief. All right? Because there's a lot of unbelievers. And they're going to be left without, man, without knowledge, without salvation, all right? Without what? A hedge of protection over them, without that blood on their doorposts, all right? Without that pertaining to Matthew 25, that oil, man. They're going to be left without, man. So it says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that's a key point to the meaning of incredulity, unfaithful, man. And the Lord is telling you, man, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Okay? So let them stand in their light of unfaithfulness, and we stand in our light of faithfulness, man. All right? Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right? Those things are prepared for the unfaithful, man. Famine, death, and destruction, man. We see that going on right now. All right? For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, said the Lord, and here's the punishment, here's the solution for those wicked, man. All right, the Most High, he hears the things, he hears the imaginations, he sees the incredulity, all right? But it says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things, all right, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Pertaining to Ezekiel 9:4, man, we're out here doing what? Sighing and crying for the midst of the things that are done, the abominable things in Babylon the Great, man. The innocent and righteous blood cried unto the Lord, man. All right, the blood that's been shed on the land and defiled the land, it can only be cleansed by the one who shed it, man. Esau, Edom. All right, and we're waiting on the Lord for that, all right? So we can do nothing against this ministry, against this truth, against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but only for it. Lord, when that message was edifying, I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Harakak Wadash. Double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, who rule well and teach one. A word there to double honors. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during this last 6 of time. Kwame Yashala, Shalom.